Hi there, it's Liz, and I have a little core tune-up for you that I think you guys are going to enjoy. So roll out that mat, or don't, but find a space, and we are going to make our way to the floor. Once you're on the floor, you're going to crawl to hands and knees. We're going to lower down to our elbows and our forearms. Lift our knees up so we are in a nice elbow plank, and then our feet, typically they're nice and close together, but let's take a wide stance. So if you do have a mat that you're using, your feet are wider than your mat. If you're not using a mat, just picture your feet wider than a mat. So elbow plank with the wide legs, your torso is nice and parallel with the floor, and we're going to hang out here for a moment. And from this elbow plank with the wide legs, we're going to go into what I call little door openers with our arms. So really fire up through your belly, through your bum, keep that left forearm in contact with the floor, and let's open up our right elbow, okay? So you bring your arm so the full bicep and everything is staring straight at the floor. Your arm's almost like a cactus position, just that right side. Place it down and then switch it up. Flex everything, lift up just the left arm. It's in that cactus position, everything's staring at the floor. Place it down and continue to alternate. We're gonna go about 15 more seconds here, alternating with these door opener planks. Right side open, left side open, and then pay attention. Are your hips kind of wiggle wobbling around? Try to keep everything nice and still and quiet. Let's go for 2, 1, and relax. Drop to your knees. You can roll those shoulders, sit back on your heels, whatever feels good. So we have our door opener planks. Let's crawl back up to an elbow plank. This time, let's bring our feet closer together. Your ankles don't need to be touching. They could be about 3 to 6 inches apart, totally up to you. But from here, we're going to soften our knees, kind of drop them towards the floor, and then press back in what we call dolphin pose. So it's basically doing a downward facing dog from the elbows. So you're making a pike position, your elbows are in contact, your spine is long, your butt lifts up towards the sky or towards your ceiling, and then your legs are as long as they can be towards the floor behind you. You may need to shorten up your stance a little bit. You may need to bend your knees a little deeper if you don't have the range. But let's stay here about 10 more seconds just holding this dolphin pose. And these last 7 seconds, see how it feels to then float forward to the plank. Everything's parallel to the floor, and then press back again to dolphin. Float forward and press back again. 2, 1, you can relax. So you can either hold the dolphin or do those swimming dolphins. Totally up to you. Let's flip it on over to our back sides. Get our bellies firing up here. So from the back side, we're going to make our way to a boat position. Boat position is balancing just on your tush. We're going to extend the legs long and your torso's off the ground as well, and you're leaning back so your body's making a V, just your butt is on the ground. If you need to bend the knees, feel free to do so, but try to keep them long or as long as possible. If you need to bend your knees all the way and your shins are parallel to the floor, that's more than fine as well. So now our hands, let's bring them down, lengthen them long so they're hovering outside the knees, and now let's lengthen them long overhead, biceps or by the ears, like you're holding your arms overhead, holding a ball there. And let's just hang out here with long arms, long legs. This is nice long levers here. We'll go about 5 more seconds. If you need to modify this so you bring your arms down towards your knees more, hang there for 2, 1, and come out of this one. Let's lie down on our backs. Keep our knees bent, feet are flat on the floor, knees are staring up at your ceiling. When you're ready, you're going to lift your head, lift your shoulders, literally all the full surface of your shoulder blades, lift them off the floor. Now our arms are going to reach down towards the heels, palms are facing up. Lift a little more so you're balancing just kind of on that mid to low back region. And now palms facing up, you're going to just kind of rock side to side as if you're a penguin. You're taking your pinkies and reaching them towards your heels, towards your ankles, or even maybe towards your toes. All of us have different range here and may be able to kind of go side to side, either further or shorter than the next person. Let's go about 5 more seconds here. Keep the head and shoulders lifted, pull the belly in, 2, 1, and roll out of that. All right, let's sync this together a few more times. Roll back and over. We're going to do our door opener planks starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Open your right arm, open your left arm. Remember, the legs are nice and wide stance on the legs. We're going to do 20 seconds only and then quick switch to everything else. 10 more seconds here. Try to breathe while you're doing this also. I always forget to do that. 4 more seconds. You'll drop to your knees, take a break in 2, 1, relax. Roll those shoulders out, relax the neck a bit. We're gonna pop up into an elbow plank again and go into our dolphin pose. You can do the swimming dolphins or just hold the dolphin pose. Here we go, 2, 1, let's do it. You are in this. So remember, think downward facing dog or making that A-frame with your body, but your elbows are on the ground, not your hands, okay? And the elbows, your fists can be held together, or you can bring your palms so they're facing the floor so the full length of the forearms on the ground. Totally up to you. Stay here. 3, 2, 1, drop out of this, spin on over, roll to your backside. You're going to go to boat position. Long legs or bent knees, however you want to do it. Arms are overhead like you're holding a ball overhead. 2, 1, let's go. 20 seconds here, holding this boat. So pull that belly in, open that chest. You keep the long spine, okay? Often our chest likes to round forward and we get that rounded upper back, so keep everything open. Peel the shoulder blades back, pull that belly in, even the low belly. Hang in there for 3, 2, 1. Relax. Lay on your backside. We're going to do our little penguin crunches. Getting into our obliques a bit. Palms face up. Peel the head and shoulders off the ground. 2, 1. You are on for 20 seconds. Penguin crunches here, keeping the head and shoulders off the ground. If you had a turtle shell on the back, you're just kind of rocking from side to side of that turtle shell, which is your low back region. Pull your belly in here as well. Keep your feet stapled to the floor. You're breathing. 4 more seconds, everybody. Keep cruising here. 2, 1, and time. Roll it back on over. Door opener planks starting in 4 seconds. Ready to roll. 3, 2, 1, you're on. 20 seconds here. Wide legs, flex those thighs, flex your belly, your booty, and just open one arm to the next arm. You got this. Keep breathing here. Pull your chin in, look out beyond your fingertips that are on the ground. 5 more seconds here. 2, 1, relax to the knees, roll it on out, take a breath, reset for a moment. We're going to our dolphins or our swimming dolphins. Starting in 4 seconds, you're gonna go back to the elbow plank, lift your hips. 2, 1, let's go. Dolphin pose. Elbow plank, soften those knees, lift those hips. Find that length in the spine, reach your forearms and your elbows into your mat. Hold the dolphin if that's what's meant for you today, or you can swim through this one, floating forward to an elbow plank and then lifting back to the dolphin position. 4 seconds here. We'll flip on over to our back sides in 2, 1, time. Roll on over. We're doing our boat position. Arms are overhead. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Boat position, arms overhead. Breathing here, opening that chest. Peel those shoulder blades back. Pull that belly in. Find length through your torso, length through your legs. Those legs should be flexed through the thighs. If your knees are bent, play with how it feels to maybe just extend one leg, but really feel your quad flex. 2, 1, time. Come out of this. Lay on back to your backside. Penguin crunches. Keep those knees bent. Feet are flat on the floor. Palms up. Lift everything up in 2, 1. Let's go. Rocking side to side. Penguin crunches. Try not to wiggle away from your heels. Lots of times some distance is separated between your bum and your heels, so keep everything kind of pulled and tucked in there. You're just over halfway. We have about 7 more seconds. We'll flip it back on over and go through everything a couple more times. 2, 1, time. Flip it on over. Door opener planks. Wide stance. 3, 2, 1. You're on. Nice job. 20 seconds total on all these. We got this. You are 5 down. Again, check in with your body as you move through this. Try not to let your torso, your belly, your hips kind of swivel from side to side. That happens. So flex everything nice and firm, your whole body. And the only thing moving is through the shoulder joint as you open the arms. 2, 1, time. Drop to your knees, roll your shoulders out, get set up. 5 seconds, we'll do our dolphins. 3, 2, 1, you're in it. Dolphin position. Don't hesitate just to hold that and feel that length in the spine. It's a big shoulder opener for a lot of us, but if you want to, you can turn this into that swimming dolphin. So you navigate from a perfect plank from the elbows to a perfect lift into dolphin. 5 more seconds here. Let's keep going. 2, 1, time. Roll on over. Boat position is next. Those legs are straight, really flex through those quads. We all start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Boat position, lengthen those legs or keep them bent at the knees, totally fine. If the knees are bent though, try not to drop the lower leg, the shin region, past the parallel point, okay? So keep those shins parallel to the ground. Arms are lifted overhead. Find length through the torso. Pull that belly in. Peel those shoulder blades back. A lot to think about. 2, 1, time. Drop out of this. Lay on your back side. Knees are bent. Heels are drawn towards the bum. Flip those palms up. Lift your head and shoulders. 2, 1, let's go. Rocking side to side. Keeping everything pulled in. Continue to draw your bum towards your heels towards your bum. That kind of helps with trying not to wiggle away from each other. Keeping the head and shoulders lifted all the way to the base of the shoulder blades. Hang in there. 3, 2, 1, time. Last time through all of these, flip it on over. Door opener planks, wide stance. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Last time through, just 20 seconds on each of these. 5 seconds down already. Nice stationary body. The only thing moving is those arms. Excuse me. All right, keep on moving here. You have 5 more seconds. Breathe. 2, 1, time. Drop, roll everything out. Rest for a moment. Going to our dolphins or swimming dolphins in 3, 2, 1, begin. Perfect elbow plank to a perfect lengthened dolphin. Try to press through those forearms, through those elbows, lengthen that spine. Don't hesitate to soften your knees if you need to. You are over halfway here. Let's go 5 more seconds. Use that breath, relax the shoulders a bit. 2, 1, time. Drop to your knees, flip it on over, make your way to boat pose. Arms are lengthened overhead. We start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Arms are long overhead. Lift and reach that imaginary ball up beyond your body. Now pull that belly in and peel those shoulder blades back. You got this. Low belly is drawn in. We have about 5 more seconds, everyone. Yowza. 2, 1, time. Nice work. Last movement, our penguin crunches, lying on our backside. The whole time, feel your heels pull to your bum pull to your heels. Lift your head and shoulders up and off the ground. We start in 2, 1, let's go. Reach nice and long. Reach as far as you can towards your toes on the outside of the shoes. Maybe you reach towards your shoe laces. Try not to just move a little bit. Get some range here. Reach beyond. Keep the head and shoulders off the mat. You have about 4 more seconds, everyone. You got this. More range. 2, 1, time. Lay on back. Take a breath. We are done. That was a nice quick 8-minute for you. Awesome work, everyone. Thanks for joining a little core tune-up. Enjoy your activity outside of this now. Until next time. Bye, guys.